All right, hello. We are going over our notes for writing and solving equations from word problems. So let's go ahead and jump in. It says two eighth grade classes are selling raffle tickets to raise money. One class is selling tickets for $2.50 each and has already raised $350. The other class is selling tickets for $3 each and has already raised $225. So, our goal is to figure out when these two classes will have the same amount of money. So, remember our key words for finding slope are going to be each, every, and per. Each, every, per are our main keywords for finding slope. So if I'm looking at this first line for the first class, it says that they are selling tickets for $2.50 each. So those two are going to go together. So I know I'm going to have 2.50x, right? My variable always goes with the slope. And then they have already raised $350. So that's just added to what they already have. All right, and then we're going to set that equal to the other class. So now we need to figure out what's going on with them. It says they're selling tickets for $3 each. Each is our key word, so it's going to get the variable. So I have 3x. I don't have to add the 0.00. If you want to, you can. I'm not going to. And then they've already raised $225. All right, so cool. Now that we have that done, we have two options. We can solve this by hand, or we can type it into our calculator to solve it. I'm going to show you how to solve it by hand. So remember, we have hearts around our x's because they're in love, but the equal sign is separating them and they want to be together. So I'm going to move the smallest x. In this case, 250 is our smallest x. To get rid of this, it's positive 250. I'm going to do the opposite. So I'm going to subtract 250 from both sides. Minus 250, minus 250. These cancel out. And now I have 350 equals 0.5x plus 225. Did I make this smaller? There we go. Okay, so now we have just one x, right? So 0.5 and x are in love and they're very happy. The person in their way or the number in their way is going to be 225. It's a positive 225, so we're going to do the opposite and subtract 225 from both sides. These will cancel. And now I have 350 minus 225, which is going to give me 125 equals 0.5x. Ooh, sorry, y'all. I'm trying to make it zoom out, but it like hates me. Oh, okay. Anyways, ignore all those lines. Girl. Okay. Anyways, our last and final step, they broke up. They're not together anymore. We need to get rid of this 0.5 from the x. So we're going to divide both sides by 0.5. That's going to cancel out to 1. And then you would type 125 divided by 0.5, and you would get x equals 250. So I know that after they sell 250 tickets, then they would have the same amount of money, both classes. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the other way to solve this if you do not want to solve it by hand. So we already have our equation, right? We have 2.5x plus 350 equals 3x plus 225. What you can do instead, if you do not want to solve this by hand, in your calculator, you're going to click y equals. In y1, you're going to type the left side of the equation. So I'm going to type 2.5x plus 350. So I'm going to do 2.5. For my x, it's to the right of alpha. Alpha is that green button to the right. You'll see it says x, comma t, comma a weird circle thingy, comma n. You're going to click that. That's how you get your x plus 350. Then we're going to move down to y2 and we're going to type in 3x plus 225. All right, once you've gotten that far, you're going to press graph. Graph is at the very top, right little gray button. It says graph. As you can see, we can't see anything on our graph. That's a problem. We have to change our window. So you're going to hit window. Where it says X min, I am going to change this to negative 500. For the X max, I'm going to change that to positive 500. And I'm going to do the same thing to the Y min and max. So you're going to skip this one, go down again, negative 500, go down one to Y max, positive 500. Now we're going to press graph again. Now we can see two lines. Now, in order to solve this, you're going to hit second trace. Then you're going to go to intersect, which is number 5. And you're going to hit enter 3 times. Enter, enter, enter. It tells us x equals 250, and that is our answer.